All right. We on? We live?
We on. We on and popping, man. So I'm saying we got a virus that's tearing a hole in America. What the hell we gonna do?
Yeah, we got to talk about this, bro. I said we got to talk about this. Let me start by saying this, bro. Let me start by saying, first of all, Monday, you know what I'm saying, April 6th, 2020, around now, it's about 10 o'clock a.m. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Filter, you in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yep. Pulling it down off Bullitt Avenue outside.
First things first, let me get to the list. This is what you need to ask yourself, bro. Have you recently traveled anywhere known to have COVID-19? Number two, have you come in contact with anybody confirmed to have COVID-19 within the past 14 days? Number three, do you have any symptoms? Do you have a respiratory illness, cough, shortness of breath, anything like that? So true. Number four, are you a healthcare worker, employee, attendant of a child or care facility? Are you a first responder? If you can answer yes to these questions, any of these questions, it's possible you are a carrier of COVID-19. Let's just put that out there. Now, that's it, bro. What's happening, bro?
So basically, the brave ones of the country is the ones that's at the highest risk right now.
Yeah, but they're on the checklist. All right, status quo right now. What's the quote? What we got right now, dog? We looking at. Let me click on it. Let me see where we at. You're gonna get the update every day. So I think we over 200,000 cases in this country. Yeah, it's over 400,000 cases in this country. Right. This week is supposed to be an explosion. This week is supposed to be the worst of the worst right now. So
They've been saying that for every week, though.
Yeah.
Every week gonna be the worst week.
Every week gonna be the worst day of the week. But,
I mean, I'm not trying to make a joke of it, but I'm just saying that's what I interpret it as. Every week gonna be the worst week, worse than last week.
Yeah. Every damn week gonna be the worst than last week. Every week. This week we supposed to see. They said that a week ago we supposed to see an uptick between 100 and 200,000 cases this week. And let me go. Let's go back to the details. Let's start from scratch. I want to stay in Atlanta, Georgia, right? I want to tell you about what Atlanta, Georgia looks like. Monday, April 6th. Interstates are empty. All right, there ain't no 8 o'clock traffic in the morning, 7 o'clock traffic. There ain't no 5 o'clock traffic in the evenings. Interstates are fucking empty. Our governor got on the news last Friday and announced that he just realized that coronavirus is asymptomatic. He said that's a game changer. You got children and they've been out of school months that knew that. Over a month that knew that. But this is our governor, so we got a little curfew thing now.
I mean, the asymptomatic thing, not to cut you off, but the asymptomatic thing been seen day one. Some people are carriers, some people die.
Right. And you don't that means that you can have this shit and you won't show any signs of it. They've been saying that since day fucking one, dude. That's one of the initial things they said, that you could have this shit up to 14 days. Everybody knows this. They've been saying this on every news station, period. You could have this shit not show symptoms and be contagious. That's one of the scariest things about it. Anyway, that was his excuse basically for saying why he ain't shut the city down yet, which it came about that this weekend. So it started this weekend. They're talking up to 30 days in jail, $1,000 fine, if you in the States. And I don't know, you gotta have your essential papers. Like I got mine sitting next to me now. You got to have papers from your job that say you are an essential, critical part of the infrastructure community, and it'll say it on there. grant this individual access to roads that are passable. And, and this is your boss signed by this and that, and this is what you show the cops when they pull you over. Now, they ain't saying how they're going to do that yet. I'm curious about that. I'm really curious about how they're going to do that. This Atlanta, Georgia, what you're going to do, checkpoints? You're just going to pull motherfuckers over at random?
Well, they have put a checkpoint at the tip of the bridge in Alabama when we cross over to go into Florida, because they don't want nobody from Louisiana. Well, they ain't saying it like that, but they saying that if you
damn, how could they do that? Really?
If you come from Alabama, if you coming from Louisiana and you go through Alabama and you trying to go to Florida, what they said is that they're gonna put you in quarantine for 2 weeks.
Crazy shit.
So no matter what, the reason why you going don't matter, because they're gonna put you in quarantine anyway. So that's a little weird. That's a little weird, Florida. But anyway, let's keep going.
I mean, all right. So anyway, yeah. So we enforced the curfew, 6:00 p.m. They shutting it down. Business is shut down. Everything, they shutting it down. Very few cars on the road. I've never seen it like this. I went to Walmart this weekend. Walmart got the caution tape and, everything out front to stop people from getting in. And, they got a line out front. And, this is like 10 o'clock in the morning. And, last Friday. So I'm waiting outside in line, and I asked the lady, can I run this, I get a money order? She's like, no, you got to get in line. They only let so many people in the store at a time. Everybody outside got on masks. From gas stations, I see people riding their car with masks on now. I mean, everybody got on the fucking mask in Atlanta now. There are people making their masks now. They got all kinds of people making masks.
It's becoming big business.
Yeah, I know a lot of people want to do it too. I've seen them online already. They got different wraps and bandanas and all kinds of shit you can wear, like damn headgear. They got all kinds of people trying to sell wraps now.
I saw one that looked like Freddy Krueger tried to rip it off your face.
I went to Subway. I was telling you before, I went to Subway last week, and they had a few people in the door and you couldn't get in. I turned around and went walking off. Other people was walking off too. And next door to Subway is like a CC's pizza buffet thing. So dude come outside and he's like, man, I got deals on pizza, man. Anybody want some pizza? And I'm looking, a couple people walked off. I turned around like, fuck it, I'll see what he's talking about. And he's like, man, I'll give you anything you want, like $5. I'm like, what? I looked inside, bro, and there's like no pizza on the buffet and nobody in there. And dude, like, he fired his whole crew this morning. He's like, man, I fired everybody out, all my whole staff. He's like, basically, he fired too, but he could hang around and make commission at least off pizzas if he could sell them. I was like, well, man, you need to get some signs. He's like, man, they coming. He got some signs. You can put some signs out front, at least $5, and then you $5 pizzas, whatever, So I bought 2 pizzas from him, man. I even tipped him $10. I told him I was gonna pass the word at my job I didn't work for, and struggling. But he had his 4 kids in there too, with him. They're out of school. That's another thing. Schools is out too. We're supposed to bring schools back. They said, April 24th. Then they put it April 30th. Now they just killed it. So you're just gonna usher kids along so everybody graduate. So everybody graduate. No state test, no leak test, no none of that shit. Everybody motherfucking graduate. School closed. They ain't gonna refund no semesters and no colleges to no kids. You ain't gonna get no refund on no money. So they gonna definitely, I don't know how you gonna take your exams over the online or however they gonna do it, but you ain't getting no refund and your ass is gonna graduate. Or you rush it alone. What's another status quo? Hospitals. Hospitals are getting to be ridiculous. From Rockdale to Atlanta Medical to Henry Medical to Gwinnett Medical. Rockdale's got barricades up where you cannot even pull up to the doors. They don't even want you in the driveways. Atlanta Medical shut down day surgery. It's all about the main building now. And that main building is ridiculous. They only got 3 elevators. And you waiting 45 minutes to go up and down the elevator. And you can't get on the elevator more than 2 people. So I'm in the elevator going into the OR, second level, and I get off the elevator, and they got nothing but prisoners sitting in sitting right there. As soon as I open the elevator, I'm looking at about 10 cops and about another 10, 15 prisoners. And they're just all over the place, all right in front of me. They got like two cats on gurneys, laying out on gurneys, coughing and looking shit and moaning and sick. And I go in the OR and I'm looking around the OR and I'm like, damn, it's a madhouse. You know, it's people scrambling, putting masks on people. I see people laid out on gurneys and shit. Everybody moaning, aching, or got some kind of pain or something, look like they're hurting. I'm there doing my thing. I'm dressed out in 95, gloved up, masked up, down, picking up my shit. I'm like, man, it's crazy. I've never seen it look like that. And but it was, you know, and I'm getting my shit out. I gotta wait another 45 minutes to get down the elevator because they was only taking one prisoner down at a time with two. They can't put too many people in the elevator at a time. And this was crazy. It took me over an hour and a half to get in Atlanta Medical and get out the door. And I'm dressing out in the parking lot. Walking outside like, damn, I feel like I need to pour bleach on myself. But, you know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like real, like man, you know, like real shit. I'm like, man, I ain't never seen it look like that. So, you know, in every hospital I'm at, bro, it's you can see it growing. And you can see how Atlanta is on the verge of some bullshit, bro. Because you know, you take away the Atlanta way of life, bro, and this city is shut. You know what I'm saying? This city is prospered off all this bullshit. Strip clubs, everything, Hollywood, you name it. It didn't prosper off restaurants. It's a main state. They shut all that shit down. But you know, anyway, that's where we at right now. In Atlanta, Georgia, my dude. If you get in a car wreck right now, I feel bad for your ass. You know what I'm saying? If you fucked up, you better have a broke bone sticking out your fucking leg, nigga, out your rib cage, in order to be in the hospital right now. Trauma patients, you better be a trauma patient. Other than that, you better get you some duct tape and some crazy glue to fix that shit and stay your ass home. Because they don't pay to go to no hospital right now. So. And this is where we at. Empty interstates, no traffic, kids home. Oh yeah, the crime went up a little bit on cars getting broken into. Seen an uptick of that. And the fucking news keep putting out a job report. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, out of hundreds of thousands of people that file unemployment, they keep putting out a job report every day. And we found out these people are hiring. How the fuck are you gonna go to? Let me just say this. How the fuck am I gonna go to a job interview right now in the city lockdown with a curfew and a virus? What, I'm gonna interview over the phone? I'm gonna start over the phone. I'm gonna do my paperwork over the phone. I ain't gonna never meet nobody there. You know, how am I gonna get a job somewhere? How you gonna do the hiring process? What if you go to the job interview and you gonna shake their hand? You know, that's a dumb thing to put on. I understand that people starve for information and unemployment rate is down, so now you want to put job postings out there. There are no jobs that you could go get right now. Technically, unless you want to risk some shit, you know, you just enacted a curfew. The whole city's going to be shut down. I shouldn't be roaming around for job interviews.
You're an essential employee, but it's your first day on the job.
Right. What the fuck? You gonna meet the team? What the fuck? You know, you can't do that. Ain't none of that. It's confusing, man. The shit is confusing, though. But that's Atlanta. That's where we at right now in Atlanta. You know, if anybody want to know, fuck.
Oh man! All right, let me run it on. Let me run the breakdown on the city, man. I'm in New Orleans. The media got us painted as the hotbed of the coronavirus. So I'm in the hotbed where it's going down. And you know, basically, I went to IHOP Saturday. You know what I'm saying? The lady gave me a coupon to punch out because she recognized that I've been there more than once. So she gave me a coupon. I went to Winn-Dixie yesterday. I actually was looking to get some oysters to shut, which I found a bag, but I decided not to get it because it was about $20 overpriced. So I let that sit where it's going. I let them keep that one. But I definitely was going to give me some oysters.
What did it look like in Winn-Dixie? Tell me about Winn-Dixie.
And I went to Winn-Dixie yesterday, 8. When I got up in there, man, I want to say 50 people was in there, something like that. Like I definitely was waiting in line. They had about 6 people in front of me, and every line was full. They don't have no tape on the ground, but the dude is getting on the PA system saying, you know, could y'all be 6 feet from each other? That kind of thing. You know, it's Sunday in New Orleans, so people want to have fun and kick it and enjoy the moment and all that kind of stuff. So Sundays in New Orleans is like is a recreational day, you know that. So they got the motorbike boys, they was doing their thing. I saw them rolling in about a pack of 20. You know, I didn't go on the lake yesterday, but I went on the lake. I passed on the lake last week.
Anybody had on masks? Anybody wearing masks out there?
Well, I'm going to tell you like this. I didn't see too many people outside on the lake, but I saw a lot of cars on the lake. I mean, like, a nice amount of cars. Like, basically like a regular weekday on the lake. They just not outside, they in their cars. That kind of thing. They got people walking around. In New Orleans, we got a big food truck movement. So the food trucks are still popping. Can still get you some good food through the food trucks or whatever. Now, I ain't really see like where like the doctors who have their little practices in the hoods and stuff. I ain't really seen none of them open. And I haven't gone to any of the hospitals, but I did pass in front of the hospital out here in the east, and I ain't really see like no, like where it's off the meter. You know, when I was a kid, that hospital used to be off the meter, so I know what it looked like when they got cars there. I ain't really see nothing like they doing some big stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, all in all, Winn-Dixie, the people handling the money, they ain't have no gloves on, you know what I'm saying? I looked at the lady, I was like, yeah, just put my money in the bag, you know, and I kept it sticking, you know what I'm saying? I went to CVS too, you know what I'm saying? And, I mean, you know, they was practicing a little more of a safe approach, you know what I mean? They didn't really want you too close and all of that kind of stuff. I know that McDonald's is still open. I know that Wendy's is still open. I know they got a lot of big chains that's still open on top of our little food truck type situations. And you know, also you know that I lost a close friend to coronavirus recently. And you know, one of my partner's dads has passed because of corona. We done find, and one of they said, Ellis Marcellus, you know, passed because of corona or something like that. You know, but that guy, you know, Ellis Marcellus, you know, he was an older gentleman. Like, he had lived as, like, I think he was 85 or something like that. Yeah. So, hate to see people going through it, and it's bad timing for all that, but, you know, it's just the reality of the situation. But as far as
Tom Dempsey too, the one with the club foot, the Saints kicker. Tom Dempsey died too. Tom
Dempsey died too. So, you know, as far as the hotbed is concerned, I think our coach, whatever the Saints coach, he got coronavirus. Supposedly, I had it, so he had quarantined himself. But you know,
I heard things about that nursing home too. The one that
then the nursing home, they had a lot of people, you know, and that from that perspective, that's a high-end nursing home. So, you know, it don't matter if you're in a high-end nursing home or a cheap nursing home. If it's funky and dirty, it's funky and dirty. And I mean, I don't know. I've never been in that nursery home. But at the end of the day, what I can say is, if they had something going on in there, they should have practiced countermeasures to deal with it. But, you know, everybody make mistakes, man. I'm not here to point no fingers at nobody. I'm just saying what's going on. I went to get some crawfish. You know, a lot of people don't know that process, but they boil crawfish out here. So, you know, they was asking no more than 2 people at a time, and you're supposed to stay 6 feet away from the dope. So, that process. But let me tell you what was going on in that thing, which pissed me off to the utmost. Cause I'm not really a germaphobe, but I got a sister. She a germaphobe. So I know the protocol of a germaphobe because of my sister. But anyway, I'm in the line, dude. And so basically I'm running up on the door. So they tell me, nah, bro, it's a line. You got to go. You got to get behind us. I said, all right, no problem. I get behind you. I get behind them. So when it's time for them to go in the door, because somebody was in there before them, man, they got a female, and she's spitting. She is spitting on the ground. She spit on the ground 3 times, going in and out the damn door.
Ridiculous.
Not 4 feet from the line. That pissed me off.
Man.
That's somebody who ain't watching the news, who ain't watching the dealings and the goings on in this whole situation. Are you blind to it? Are you blind to the process? Like, you spitting.
I hope that changed, bro. I hope people start wearing masks and shit in New Orleans now. I hope they start taking this shit serious, though. What about like movie theaters and parking lots and shit?
I ain't really see no movie theaters popping. I ain't really see no parking lots, the motorbike boys lining up, the Mustang boys lining up, they doing their thing, but they all in their separate cars, so they could talk to each other on the phone and still do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I did see some of the motorbike boys with the mask on or whatever yesterday, so that was a plus. Like, people just trying to stay motivated and stay in a good mental position while they dealing with something that they don't understand. That's the only way. That's what we do in New Orleans. Like, they've been trying to stop people from having second lines. They got people that got to be buried. I did see a birthday party though. Like a house party in the front yard. I did see a birthday party. And they wasn't practicing social distancing. So, they're gonna have to deal with that reality. But,
strong city when it comes to, Catholic religion, and Sunday was Palm Sunday. So I know that was big.
So, that was a big deal. That's a big deal in our city in New Orleans. Right. It's a big deal Palm Sunday. So, I don't know how, but I know that they have a lot of online churches and stuff like that. But my main thing is
Friday, then Sunday is Easter. That's big shit.
Right. So all the schools. I'm gonna go down to all the things you was mentioning. All the schools closed, just like up there. We don't have a curfew. You can move around out here. You don't have no curfew. But at the same time, you don't really want to be doing too much because you don't want to kill nobody by giving them coronavirus, and you don't want to get killed. So,
and mask, it's all right. But once you done made the news now, I got an magnifying glass on New Orleans now. And here I keep hearing New Orleans. Once you get to that point, I mean, shit, why nobody's acting like it? Like I heard the same thing too. The lake was jumping this week, man. The lake was jumping. Everybody out there kicking. How everybody kicking it at the lake? How the people inside Winn-Dixie and nobody got on the mat?
Well, let's keep going. If Wendy's open, McDonald's open, Walmart open, Big Lots open, dollar stores is open. Now, that's a dilemma for me because you do need access to supplies. However, McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell, Kentucky Fried Chicken, seriously, Burger King, serious, that's all kinds of wrong. As in from the perspective of you got somebody touching your goddamn food, wrapping your food, then the person that put the paper that you wrapping your food in, the person that made your drink, you see what I'm saying? That's too many levels. They need to streamline that process. You know what I'm saying? That process, I don't know. But I watch our mayor, and I find that, like, really, she got like a motivational tone with her. It kind of reminds me of Martin Luther King. You know,
Well,
she really on some upliftment, blah, 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 we're going to get over it. You know, they started using this word when it came to New Orleans because of Katrina, called resiliency. You know what I'm saying? But see, to me, and my definition as a citizen is we can beat the shit out you and stomp on you and you're going to get up. So basically, like, they go into this resiliency thing again, and they saying, oh, y'all resilient. But at the end of the day, we need definitive evidence. Y'all seeming as the intelligent, oh, you're supposed to be 10 feet away, oh, you're supposed to be 6 feet away, you're supposed to wear a mask, oh, you're not supposed to wear a mask, you get shot pretty fast. So I believe that the media is starting to lose the credibility in the situation where they know how to stay alive. It's kind of looking like, you know, you can't listen to them because they don't know what they talking about. So in the state, I ain't gonna say it's shut down, but it ain't really nothing too much popping, you know. You know, moving around and da-da-da-da-da, you know, not like it was. You know, everybody was in a great big hurry, like they say. But now ain't nobody in no great big hurry. Everybody just trying to fall back. But how much falling back can you do when you're broke? Because none of that stimulus package, stimulation, none of that stimulation came yet. So, a bunch of people that's going to be broke that's used to having money. And that's worse than somebody who ain't got no money. Because a person that don't have no money, they used to not having no money. But a person that got money is an upstanding citizen, going to work every day, and then boom, you ain't working no more. That's the hungry ones. That's when it's going to get. You know, as far as the crime goes, they've been getting it in on the car burglaries, of course. But they was doing that before. We done had a problem. We done had a problem. This is a hypocrisy in this stuff, but I'm about to explain it to you. We have some gangster thugs that get in cars and go grab your handle to see if you left the car unlocked. So if they feel like you got something beefy in the car and they could get away with it, they're gonna smash your window and go for it. And then they're being very picky. They're being picky about what they get and what they don't get. I've been hit myself about 3 times. And I'm gonna tell you stuff like this. I done had high cars and everything in my car, and they left them. But a pair of funky ass tennis shoes, they took them. Well, they was brand new.
Yeah, but
they was like $40 shoes, and they took them. You know what I'm saying? I had just went to a marijuana conference, so they took like free stuff that I got at the conference. So, and then from what I heard, front them pulled weaponry on you. If you do catch them, they pulling out weaponry. So they want to break in your car real silently and pull weaponry on you for trinkets. So that's a little weird to me. I find that to be a little weird. But hey, whatever they do. I saw that MetroPCS had been broken into. That seems real stupid to me because they trying to get the latest phone at MetroPCS. Like, MetroPCS cheap anyway. So I don't know about that one. Somebody broke into O'Reilly. How that happened. Know what I mean? What they looking for? Oh, my alternator bad or something.
Yeah.
I have no idea. But so basically that's my report on New Orleans, man. Make you laugh. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Last thing I want to tell you about is the rats.
What you mean the rats?
Because they shut down all the restaurants in the French Quarter, the rats can't eat.
So what that mean?
So the rats coming out the buildings.
Huh?
The rats are coming out the buildings and into the streets. From what I've been told, they got YouTube videos on it. So check out Rats in the French Quarter or something. I think you'll see some videos of it. But the rats, like basically a lot of restaurants in New Orleans, if you come to New Orleans, people tell you, hey, don't look down. No matter what you do, don't look down when you're in a restaurant. Right. But now, them same rats that they tell you don't look down about, they actually coming out the buildings now because they looking for food. They ain't got no food. They used to eating good.
Yeah, ain't nothing dropping on no floor in the restaurants.
So that's basically what's going on with that's my report on New Orleans.
Ain't that that's what well, here we go, folks. It's Monday, so I gotta get an update on let's see what the status quo is.